me and my buddy were sitting there watching you race, and we're like, what in the world is this? And I was like, well, maybe it's like an old GTI or something, but
it's a 1989 Ford Festiva.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
They made it. They sold them in the U.S. from 87 to 93.
Really?
Yeah, and it's really a Mazda.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah. Nice. Anyway, it's really a Mazda. Everywhere else in the world, it's either a Mazda 121 or a Kia Pride.
Huh.
But Ford bought the rights to it here, sold it as a Festiva, and in Japan, strangely enough. But so this one's 1,750 pounds and makes about 430 horsepower.
Holy shit!
Yeah. So
I was not expecting that.
Yeah. So it's
holy moly.
It's about as light as it can get, and well, actually, there's 200 pounds of ballast underneath this, like by the splitter on this. So
gotcha.
It could be 1,550 pounds. But
that's still crazy light, dude.
Yeah, it's a little hard to drive at the front set light, so I put a bunch of weight in front.
Makes sense. Holy moly.
But it's a blast to drive, and strangely enough, its strongest part is around the oval. I'm like catching people on the oval, yeah.
Wow.
In the infield, I'm still trying to just get my lines right and get the car to hook up.
Yeah.
And so I'm losing time there, but it's got the top end for sure.
That's crazy, dude. So what type of motor is in here?
Well, it's something I threw together. It's mostly Mazda parts. The bottom end is basically like a 1.6 Miata, but I put a shorter stroke crank in it.
Okay.
And then it's bored out, so it's still 1.6 liters, but it's shorter stroke, bigger bore. And then the head is from like a 99 to 2001 Mazda Protege, the 1.6 liter Protege.
Wow.
And so I made that fit the block, and then I made the intake manifold out of a 2.4 liter Kia top part, and then I welded that to the flange from the 1.6 liter Mazda. I had to do a bunch of welding and blending to get that all to fit. And then we put bigger valves in the head, some forged pistons, forged big rods. And I made the charge cooler out of this. This is actually from, the center part is from a BMW M4. I made my own end tanks, welded those on. It's working really good. It's got a 7-gallon ice tank inside.
Really? Let's show me that.
Yeah, that's what feeds the... So in there, you can see I've got the cover off it right now because we drain it after every event. But it'll turn 7 gallons of ice water into 180-degree water in about 7 laps.
Wow.
Yeah, so it works really good. It brings, even in the heat of today, it'll bring the intake temps to like 30 degrees, 40 degrees.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
that
for
is
a couple
cool.
of laps. Yeah.
Wow.
So it works pretty good, and that's when it's making that 435 or so horsepower. Every lap it drops about 10 horsepower or so. Wow. And then I end up at the end of the session at about 380.
Huh.
But
that's still a lot for this weight of the car.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, and it's about 26 pounds of boost.
Wow.
It's got a Garrett GT2871R ball bearing turbo on it.
Gotcha. That's pretty similar to what turbo I have my FRS. So
yeah, it's
great
a real
turbo.
Common turbo.
Yeah,
reliable. Yeah, been around forever. In fact, I bought that one forever ago. It's taken a long time to put this project together. So
I bet it's tough just getting all the little parts together. Plus, an old platform like this, it's not you can just find a part off the shelf all the time.
Yeah, it's not supported or anything. So, but it's a labor of love. But this thing it's fun. It's the funnest race car I've ever had.
That is super cool.
It's got a lot of character. Everybody loves watching it go around the track. And
that's what me and my buddy are like. We have no idea what it is, but it's keeping up with everything.
Yeah.
And it looked just fun. Yeah. It looked like you're having a blast.
Yeah, it's very animated. When it goes around corners, it lifts the wheel.
Yes.
It's got all kinds of body roll.
Yeah.
And it's just,
a lot of character to it.
Yeah. And I can just jump over curbing and
it's nothing.
It just takes it. It's like a little rally car. And that's it. It's kind of inspired by like the old Group B rally cars.
Yeah.
So I always had a thing for those. But yeah, it's 89 Festiva.
That is crazy. Well, older cars can do. That's awesome. Jeez, that is nuts. Well, it's cool to talk to you. Yeah, learn a little bit about the car.
I'm Charlie, by the way.
I'm Wes.
Wes? Nice to meet you, Wes.
Nice to meet you. Well, good luck out there. I'm assuming you'll be here for the rest of the weekend.
Yep.
Awesome.
Be here all weekend. You guys be around all weekend?
Probably. I think I'm gonna come out tomorrow, and then typical work stuff I have to do. But
yeah,
I'm gonna try to come out tomorrow evening and watch some night drifting and such.
Oh yeah.
But that's gonna
it's
be really
gonna be
fun.
awesome. A good party. Should
Yeah.
be a good party.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Who isn't? Sweet, man. Well, good luck out there, and shout out to the car. That's just dope, dude.
Yeah, and check us out at Heretics Time Attack on Instagram and Facebook. You can follow the car and see the story. It started with a tragedy last year. We were getting this car ready for Super Lap Battle in 2020 before all the pandemic stuff, and the car accidentally caught on fire the day we were supposed to leave, and just about ruined the car. So it's been rebuilt, and now so we've named the car Phoenix, like Project Phoenix, because it's birthed from fire, from the ashes.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's all on our Instagram. There's lots of pictures of the wreckage and then how it's been rebuilt and everything. So
sweet. If you guys want to follow him, you got the plug right on the screen. Sweet, man. Have a good rest of your day.
Thanks, you too.